Please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Thank you very much. Procrastination is not just laziness. For me, I think that procrastination is a coping mechanism for your brain. So your brain is wired to push off hard tasks, okay? Your brain would want to push off things that it finds unpleasurable, things that it finds hard. You just have a way of convincing yourself to do it later. So that's how it works. So it's a coping mechanism for people. So it just feels comforting to say I will do it later. Okay? So this is how it works. You notice that your brain do not push up simple tasks. Do you notice that? Or pleasurable tasks like going to a party, brushing your teeth, taking your bath, visiting a friend. Those simple tasks and those pleasurable tasks, your brain jumps at it. Okay, dopamine. Okay, you don't want to push it off because you don't push up your hobbies. Okay, so that is how it works. So let's make those things you procrastinate simple. If you can get them to be simple, chances of making procrastination will be what? Lower. So that is how it works. If you can get it to be pleasurable, that's even better. You're gonna do it. Okay? You're not gonna procrastinate again. So this is what we call the 5 minutes rule. This is where the 5 minutes rule comes in, or the beats rule. Okay, you like 5 minutes or you do it in beats. So instead of reading for 1 hour, convince yourself to read for 5 minutes. At least the 5 minutes. It seems very simple. It seems like a piece of cake. And your brain is not gonna fight. Your brain's not gonna resist. You're gonna bypass the resistance stage. And this is what happens when you bypass the resistance stage. You can bypass the resistance stage. You can get to the flow stage. You can end up enjoying that act. And instead of saying 5 minutes, yes, you said 5 minutes, but you could get on to reading and you're like, oh, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the story. And you can find yourself reading for the next 1 hour. I don't know. I get that a lot. It happens to me a lot. I may say, okay, I want to do my laundry, so I have, let's say, 10 daily clothes to wash. And I'm like, okay, let me just wash one of it. But then when I'm done washing one, I'm like, oh, let's just do two. And the next thing, I've watched the entire thing. It happens to me. Okay, so that is how it works. You may bypass the resistance stage and you may get to the flow stage. And you just you just over. Okay, so that's how it works, basically. So that is why you need to get your brain to love the task. You need to get your brain to see it as simple. Get your brain to see it as a piece of cake. That is the only way you could stop procrastination. We don't procrastinate for everything. It's just things that your brain feels hard. That's what your brain will likely convince you to procrastinate. So I guess this video was helpful. If you think it was helpful, please leave a thumbs up. Bye. See ya in my next video.